Beneath the sand of a quiet tropical beach, 100 tiny lives are about to begin. After weeks of waiting, buried far from sight, baby sea turtles are hatching, and their survival depends on what happens in the next few hours. The journey from nest to ocean is only a few hundred meters, but for a hatchling barely bigger than a coin, it might as well be miles. Guided instinctively by the reflection of moonlight on water, they begin to crawl toward the sea. From above, seabirds circle, watching for an easy meal. For every hatchling that makes it to the water, many others won't survive this first crossing. It's a harsh introduction to a world built almost entirely against them. Ghost crabs, fast and aggressive, hunt along the very same sand the hatchlings must cross. Every obstacle, every predator, every meter of open beach adds to the danger. But the ocean is close now, close enough to see the waves. And then, after everything, the ocean finally takes them in. For the first time, these tiny hatchlings are doing what their bodies were built for swimming. But reaching the water is not the end of the danger. It's only the beginning of a new one. For the next 24 hours, the hatchlings swim almost without stopping, driven by instinct to put as much distance as possible between themselves and the predator-filled coastline. Scientists call this the swimming frenzy, a race against time toward the safety of the open ocean. Eventually, some hatchlings find refuge in floating mats of sargassum seaweed, a temporary safe haven drifting far from shore, offering both food and camouflage from predators. It's here that a hatchling can finally begin to rest. Of every 100 hatchlings that raced across that beach, only a handful will survive to reach this stage. Those that do will spend the next several years growing in the open ocean, far from the dangers of the shore that once nearly ended their journey before it began. Years later, if she survives, a female will return to a beach very much like the one she once raced across as a hatchling to lay her own nest, and begin the cycle all over again. Of the thousands of hatchlings born each season, so few make it this far. But for those that do, it's proof that even the smallest, most vulnerable creatures can overcome incredible odds. If you enjoyed this story of survival, subscribe to see more from the wild.